one main thing was to educate myself and get some confidence by understanding what's going on and what's this all about. And
there is a lot of uncertainty in the world today. It's a war going on, it's increasing prices, it's increasing interest rates, and the stock market and the crypto market is going crazy these days. So how do we deal with all of this volatility, uncertainty, and complexity and ambiguity? How can we deal with this, replacing all of that with confidence and certainty? So we get to tap into these opportunities because they do create some opportunities. Welcome to Financial Success Secrets. And with me today, I got our Kaching hero, Manuela.
hello.
Hi. So Manuela, can you say 2 words about yourself for those who haven't met you?
Yes, of course. I have been a member of Kaching Secrets for, I think, 2 years now. And yes, it helped me to become a successful investor. And I learned a lot through your programs. And this helped me to become an investor.
Awesome. And I know, you have had awesome progress and really breaking through, going from no experience to being able to tap into the opportunities, managing your own investments and making a profit from that.
Yeah.
And today we are here now. We're going to talk about some really important aspects that is actually holding many people back from being successful as investors. And let's start with the first one, volatility. And in the world of investing, this shows up as price movements. Price of assets. Assets are things that grow and appreciate in value, such as stocks, such as crypto. These are things that you who listen should bring into your life if you want an additional income stream. So you have a money machine that over the long term is going to pay you a profit. And the price of these assets, they go up and they go down. And nowadays, prices have been going down and down and down. And when we look at solid investment opportunities, things that we know will provide value, solve a problem. For example, whether we talk about companies or cryptos, these companies, when they are solid investment opportunities, then when price goes down, it's just basically a sale. So how do we deal with all of this volatility? That is, we need to have a strategy. We need to have a step-by-step approach to know how do we approach this, to prepare ourselves in advance so that we can take out the emotions of the game. Because many people, they become fearful in these, during these days, during these circumstances that we are dealing with, that they aren't prepared for this, and they might have bought earlier at a higher price, and then they see that the price of their asset, of their investment, of their stock or the crypto go down, and they start selling it. And that means they have a loss. However, this is an opportunity. What we are experiencing right now is kind of like a blessing in disguise because prices are getting so low. Manuela, how are you dealing with this?
Yeah, I think you also have to see a volatility as something positive because it creates opportunities to start an investment, for example. So when the price is very low or if the price is dropping and you invest, you will make profits when the price goes up again. So see it as something positive.
I love that reframing. That is exactly what it is. When we know what we do, we know what we are investing in, and we follow a strategy that is a formula that tells you what to do and when to do it, then this is actually something positive That is what allows us to get in at a cheaper price, making it even easier to make profits. It's fantastic. Yeah. The second factor, uncertainty. Have you who listens to this, have you felt uncertainty these days with what's going on? And I mean, like looking at the past 2 years, the world been crazy, right? Businesses having to shut down, people losing their jobs. There's a lot being going on. So how do we deal with this? And the thing here is we can increase our confidence, because the confidence will eliminate uncertainty. And we can do that. Actually, I'm curious to hear, Manuela, how have you been able to deal with uncertainty for you?
One main thing was to educate myself and get some confidence by understanding what's going on and what's this all about, and educate myself and get some confidence. And another big part is, I think you have to accept that investing is something that's uncertain, but it's not only investing that's uncertain. Nothing is certain. So I think you have to accept it as part of the game, so to say.
I like this point with accepting it, because arguing with reality is the fastest way to being miserable. So accepting the fact that this is happening, a key thing, and then go and educate, seek resources. Success leaves clues, as Tony Robbins says. So that is powerful. And also to deal with uncertainty, to build upon what you said, Manuela, is to focus on what you can control. We put our emphasis on our inner world. We decide how we want to feel and react to what's going on. If we put our focus on what's going on in the external world, it can be easy to get overwhelmed and feel that uncertainty. When we seek inside, this is what we have control over. We have control of ourselves. So we decide what we want to focus on, and focus on what we can control. That is going to help us and set us up for success, tapping into the opportunities. Another factor many are experiencing, and especially in the world of investing, is complexity. And that is understandable, because it's very easy to get overwhelmed and feel that complexity when we focus on the outcome, on the very end goal, as opposed to the milestones along the journey. And so we can focus on the process, focusing on the steps to get there. That's going to help us achieve what we really want. You can kind of like imagine a ladder, and imagine that you would stand in front of a ladder where each step, each grip in the ladder, it's out of reach, it's so high. Maybe you could grab it if you jump up, maybe then you can barely fetch it and hold on. And how does it feel to kind of climb that ladder, compared to, imagine you go step to the side and you have a ladder where the grip are, they are close to each other, and you can easily grab hold of the next one, and you just climb as you would in a normal ladder. So it's about breaking down the process into more tangible steps. That is exactly what we're doing in our programs as well, to really give step-by-step actionable steps to have a progress, to have a natural progress towards knowing exactly what to do with investing. And Manuela, have you ever felt complexity on your journey when it comes to becoming a profitable investor?
Yes, especially at the beginning, everything was new and so much new information. And the thing that helped me was to sit down and go through all the information again and again and again. And as you said, take focus on the small steps. So only as you do in your program. So there are only small portions of new information. So then you sit down and go through it again. And this helped me to really learn and educate myself.
Cool. Yeah. So commitment to learning. And that is the best investment everyone can make, is in themselves, in any area of life. And when educating ourselves as well, to add on that, being part of a team, because a team is like 10 times more powerful than an individual. And especially when we're going to embrace new things, if we can do that as part of a new group, then we can talk about our experience, and we can get that support, and having someone cheer us on when we are going to take that action and take the first step. When we, for the first time, take our toe and dip it into new waters, then having a team, it's so powerful. And the last thing, it's ambiguity. That is having maybe too many choices. And in these days, like, technology is advancing, and in the world of investing as well, there is so many things to choose among what we can invest in. So yeah, there can be maybe for some too many choices. So how do we deal with this? Yeah, we got to know what we got to understand what we are investing in, because not every opportunity is worth pursuing. And that is specific about investment opportunities. Now, in terms of like, where do I start? Then I would like you to really note down that taking action is what's really gonna eliminate any like uncertainty and doubt. So doubt and uncertainty is killed by taking action, because it's not always that, for example, motivation comes first. Motivation can also come as a result of action. And also by taking action, you will get experience. You will learn about, okay, I did this and then that happens. And you can adjust from there. Manuela, would you like to add anything to this before we do a recap?
Yeah, yes, I think with all the choices and opportunities, I think you have to do your own research and then find the investment that's best for you. So yeah.
Yeah, thanks for adding up on that, because among all choices, we all are in a unique situation. So this is key, Manuela. Thanks for bringing that up. We all have a different risk tolerance, and that comes back to knowing how much can you afford to set aside each month. So that is money management. So we got to take care of our necessities, and when that is taken care of, then the money is left, that we manage this money, and that we are committed to setting aside a portion to investing. And with the risk as well, we all have a different time horizon. And we, and at least like I, have a more long-term focus. That means I can afford myself to take maybe a little bit more risk than someone else who maybe have a shorter time frame, because it's about, we're not going to make every investment a win. So then with more time, we can make up for anything that goes bust along the way. Because the majority of investments is going to make us profits, because we do our research. We understand what we invest in. So this is key. Thanks for adding that, Manuela. So that would the kind of the essence here is reframing things, looking at all the opportunities as an opportunity to get experience, to learn something. When something is volatile, that the price goes up and down, that is actually something positive, because that the price goes down gives us the opportunity to buy in at the sale. And when price goes up, we make profits again. And with uncertainty as well, it's about, where do we put our focus? Let's focus on what we can control. And complexity, yeah, stay committed to educating ourselves. That is going to help us to break through and tap into the lifestyle. And we know that that you know, that you desire, and that you deserve. Manuela, thanks for coming on, sharing your thoughts and insights and experience.
Sure.
Awesome. And for you who listen, let us know, what is your biggest key takeaway? I'm curious to hear, what was your biggest key takeaway? Let us know, comment below, and we are looking forward to hearing from you. Let's do our move, Manuela. Catching.
Please be aware, we are no financial advisors. We do not provide any advice. We only share our experience and our results are not typical. If we mention any stocks, funds and other type of investments, it is for educational and illustrational purposes only. Most people are unable to achieve similar results to ours. If you want to achieve similar results, you have to commit yourself to systemize, to learn and to stick to the rules.